Hi team, and welcome to this communication update. Well, as we go to film, the American financial debacle, I guess, in Wall Street with the bailout plan, on again, off again, continues to go on this week. And while clearly it's having and has had an impact on our financial markets and will continue to do so, hopefully they will pass the bill, the bailout package will be in place, and that will have a positive impact on global markets. Irrespective of that, though, I think the reality is whatever the market brings and whatever the challenges that we have, it's how we approach it that will determine just what level of success we enjoy over the next period. And I wanted to put this communication together because we're entering what I believe is probably the most significant and important part of the year, the final quarter. You know, historically we see a lift in business starting around spring, around now, and this has been the case over the last 10 or 15 years. So historically we'll see a lift in business. We've got some tax cuts in New Zealand, we've got interest rate declines in both New Zealand and Australia, and I think just generally as we move into this final part of the year, people's attitudes to perhaps making a decision and getting on with it and putting the property on the market or buying the property, they tend to peak over these next few months. So we're entering the busiest part of the year, and after what has been an incredibly challenging year, I think it's incredibly important that we focus on this last quarter, that we're very clear on what our goals are and what we want to achieve, that we continue to lift our prospecting, that we continue to lift our activity so that we can maximise this final quarter. Because as I say, historically it is the busiest period of the year. If we can maximise the value to us individually of this final quarter, of course that'll see us into the Christmas period, perhaps just a little bit more relaxed about what has been an incredibly tough year. As you've heard me say many times in the past, the success either individually or of an office or of this entire organisation is not about the external factors. It's not about the impact of the market and different things. It's more about how we approach it and our attitudes to it. Paul and I have looked at this organisation, looked at our strategic plan and how we need to ensure, what we need to do to ensure this organisation's success. And part of that is to continue our growth. Irrespective of what might be going on, is to continue growing our business, to provide more profile and more opportunities for everyone within our team. We were thrilled and really excited to conclude the discussions and cement a joint venture partnership with the team at HomeNet in South Africa, which we announced in the last few weeks. We've been very good friends of that organisation, Robert Kitchen, the chairman, over many, many years, and admired what they've achieved. And we started discussions, a number of years ago, but started discussions in earnest at the beginning of this year. So concluding that agreement was a hugely significant step for us, for this organisation, and clearly for HomeNet. We're thrilled, we're excited. They have a wonderful organisation. It's an organisation that complements us in terms of the values and how they view business. And it's very much aligned to how we view business. So we're really excited that we've got a wonderful opportunity to work together to grow the Harcourts brand, their profile, really on a global stage. And what that will do will be to create more and more opportunities, because the more we're recognised, the bigger we are, the stronger we are, the more people see us as the preferred option. And you guys know better than I do. Harcourts' reputation in the marketplace is something that we're all fiercely protective of, but also hugely proud of. And the more people that get to experience the Harcourts way of doing business, of course, the more momentum, the more opportunities, the more growth that'll create for all of us. So we're thrilled, and I know our very good friends and now our colleagues in South Africa will no doubt see this communication at some point. To you all there, we're really excited to have you as part of this family, or to be a part of your family, and we're looking forward to a really exciting time to really maximising the opportunities that this JV is going to bring for all of us. So welcome to the Harcourts team. It's great to have you guys involved. Hey, well, I just want to finally take this opportunity to thank you all. To thank you for taking the time to view this communication, but more importantly to thank you for all that you're doing, for all the hard work right now. You know, you've heard me say it many, many times before, but companies don't succeed, people succeed. And it's what you guys are doing every day in the market right now that allows this organisation to achieve the success it is. And we continue to grow, we continue to be successful, to achieve success, even in what are incredibly challenging times. And I really do thank you for it. You are the key. It is the final quarter. It is an opportunity to finish 2008 on a high note. You know, historically, it's always the busiest part of the year. So I do hope that you'll make sure that your plans are in place, that you are very focused on what you need to do to make this final quarter a successful one and to complete what has been a really challenging year, but obviously to complete it on a real high note. So again, thanks for the time. I look forward to seeing each and every one of you at different times over the next few months.